That's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And so it's Los Angeles.
Second quarter with the score. Atlanta, 22. The Los Angeles team, 37.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Atlanta trails by 15. Here's Wilkins. It's deflected.
And Duncan just times that one perfectly. The shooter should never attempt those kind of shots with Timmy roaming the rim.
Thompson's shot is off.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot. And he got his timing down. Well, great hustle from Tim Duncan, but great positioning as well. So skilled at using his long arms to haul rebounds in.
Count that one, Reed.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Inside, Abdul-Jabbar. And he goes in for the dunk.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's Duncan. Three-pointer, no good. Atlanta trails by 13. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Off the left rim and out.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Hey, yo, right here.
Paul George pulls down the board. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Howard's shot's good. Los Angeles leading by 11. Puts one up from 19. A nice shot by Duncan. Duncan's gotten 4 this quarter.
And when your 7-footer, like Tim Duncan is knocking down jumpers off of passes like that there, it is devastating to the defense.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Atlanta trails by 13. Here's Wilkins. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And Atlanta making a change here. Los Angeles leading by 11. To the inside. Duncan. And Down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Curry looking it over. Here's Green. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Yeah, just tireless from Draymond that time. He values each possession and creates a second opportunity that time.
They get the rebound. Pass to Duncan. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now. I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Black. Takes a 3. Fires in the triple. Black's got 9 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Artest can't get it to go. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Williamson for 3. Zion attacks from range.
The rare Zion 3, when it goes in, you just take it. It's like found money in the couch.
Here's Duncan. It's good from about 19 feet. Duncan's got 10 points here in the second half.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
In for Atlanta, Tim Duncan.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Curry for 3. Can't connect. And so it's Los Angeles up 15 points. As this quarter concludes.
52.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Los Angeles leading by 15. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul.
Dwight Howard.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The home team on D. Thompson outside. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. In for Atlanta, Zion Williamson.
Here's Duncan to the paint. Here's Artest. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's the unselfish play of Tim Duncan. Without much effort, he finds his open teammate for a good look and the bucket.
And Gasol with the block. Down low. Got a hand on it. And here's Howard. Tries it from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He loved to make him pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Atlanta trails by 19. Halliburton looking over the floor. It's tipped. They retain possession. Howard. Here's our test. Here's Duncan. Howard grabs the miss. Here's Wilkins. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Here's Duncan. Five to shoot. Pass to Artest. Hits the three-pointer. Artest has got 5 points in the quarter.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score. He shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Here's Halliburton. And the layup is good off the glass.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Duncan, no good. And it's Williamson with the ball for Atlanta. It's an 18-point game. George feels it out a bit. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And Howard puts these dunks away so easily, especially when he's that deep in the paint.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
Offensive rebound. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is what coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Howard. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The three from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Holmgren with it. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Denied by Leonard. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident